Pink Floyd, our 1100 subscriber giveaway, and back to the Imaginarium. I'm Dave, and you're watching Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, welcome back. A blessed Sunday to you for another Imaginarium shave, and as you can tell, we're going with Pink Floyd today. Fortunately, I like all types of music, from metal to country to Christian rock, but there's one band that sticks out to me, and that's Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd is an old friend. I don't think that there's a better guitarist around than David Gilmour. I have my issues with Roger Waters, but that's for another that's for another show. So today, the inspiration for the Imaginarium is going to be Pink Floyd. So what are we going to use? Well, going with that psychedelic rock, we're going to be using a modified J. Lindy gold dollar with the purple neon scales. This is a wonderful razor. It's 13/16. For the brush, the matching brush that was made by Matt DeRuiter with the same type of with the same type of patterning, is a Matt DeRuiter. We're calling this the Pink Floyd, and really neat synthetic AMAC black synthetic knot. Okay, for the soap. Is there any soaps out there that remind you of Pink Floyd? Well, not too many, but there is one. Ariana and Evans did this wonderful soap, and it's called Which One's Pink? It is, and I assume that the owner, Peter, is about my age or thereabouts, and so Pink Floyd is a good friend. And when you smell this, there's a funk to it. There's a hedonistic. You can smell certain notes of items that used to be illegal that now are legal in some states, including this one. It gives you that reminder of that seed, so to speak. But there's some florals in it. And you can literally, if you take a deep inhale of this, you can picture yourself just sitting back on the couch, enjoying a good cigar, a nice libation, or other things if you partake while listening to Pink Floyd. The aftershave is of the same name, Which One's Pink? And then we're going to go with a gothic fragrance at the end of the shave because it's one of my favorites, but it really fits this theme, and that's Penhaligon's Elixir, and we'll go into more details in that. The razor has been stropped 30 and 60, and the second two passes of the shave, we've got some music that is very reminiscent of Pink Floyd. Unfortunately, due to copyright stuff, I can't play the real Pink Floyd, but this one's pretty close. I searched far and wide to find this. There's really no need to discuss the performance of Ariana and Evans. I'm not sure which bass this is, but it's just a fantastic soap. Fragrance level, probably 4 out of 5 on the face. Very rich, very creamy, but what I like about it is, you know, as most soaps, you can thin this out quite easily for a straight razor shave. And I know what you guys are thinking. Where's this 1100 subscriber giveaway? And first of all, thank you so much for getting us to 1100, upward and onward. And before we get started, don't forget www.theshavingcadre.com. And then right up here, please subscribe to Drinks and Daves on YouTube. We have our live shows Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific. So please subscribe there. And yes, I will get to the 1100,000, I wish. 1100 subscriber giveaway here at the end of the shave. I do need to say, however, since one of the gifts, one of the prizes, has certain limitations on it. So unfortunately, for my international viewers, I'm sorry, this is actually going to be a CONUS or Continental United States contest only. So I apologize for that. Okay, here we go. You know, it's amazing that these gold dollars can be modified so well. I mean, this is just a beautiful razor. It shaves wonderfully. And yes, I'm trying a few different ways to do my passes just to see if I get any better results. I'm trying to break the ho-hum. And the you know, as you're shaving and you're shaving the lather off, for those of a certain age that don't have the benefits of the new stuff, that remember, it's got a, those of you of a certain age will understand this, it's got a skunk weed type floral fragrance to it, which, you know, people say skunk weed. Well, those that know, and it's not a bad scent. But there's so much going on here. You've got a little bit of smoke, a little bit of leather. I don't have the fragrance notes handy. You can check those out on arianaandevans.com. But it's just got a wonderful, 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 the amalgamation of these scents, which you wouldn't think would fit perfectly. And it really does remind one of Pink Floyd. It really does. Just good stuff. Oh, I forgot. So you did have it. We're going to speed up the rest of the video until we get to the end. Listen to this music. Very Pink Floyd-esque and pretty cool. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, everybody, we're back. Oh, what a tremendous shave. And the fragrance sticks around quite a bit. Let's see what the alum has to say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'll let that percolate for a couple of minutes. I hope you enjoyed that Sounds of Pink Floyd song. It was pretty cool. As a YouTube creator, sometimes it can be real tough to find, especially, you know, like with the shaves around the shaves across the decade, and with this Imaginarium, finding music that fits, that's not copywritten. There are some songs you can use, but there's so many hassles you have to go through to use it that it's not always worth it. Okay, we'll rinse that off and we'll keep on going. And to go with this, there's really no other fragrance other than lavender that really fits real well with this. So we're going to be using Quinn's Lavender today for our witch hazel. And it really blends well with those florals that are in Which One's Pink. Okay, well, we let that dry down. We'll go over again. Okay, we use the J. Lindy Gold Dollar Modified with the Purple Neon Scales, the brush, the Matte Deruder Persian Jar, again, with the Purple Neon Kieranite, and then AMAC Black Synthetic Knot. The soap, of course, was Ariana and Evans. Which One's Pink? Love this stuff. And you really still get the fragrance coming through. For the aftershave, Ariana and Evans, Which One's Pink? Great reducer, great bottle. And just, you get more of the florals, I think, on the aftershave. You get some of the leather. And like I said, I don't have the notes handy, so I may be way off. I'm just saying that's what happens to my nose. And then you get the hint of that seed in the background, like you're sitting in a, it's late night, dark, sitting in a bar, listening to some good music. Good stuff. This is also a perfect cigar smoking fragrance. Just wonderful. A little bit of sting on the aftershave, but that's normal. But just a wonderful aftershave. In fact, so wonderful, I'm going to put a little bit more on. Use it if you got it. I'm going to be using a neutral talc today. Pretty much the standard. We're going to be using Clubman. Just love this stuff. I use it in the barbershop every single day. And it goes a long way. And this is going to be, yep, a talc bomb. You don't have to put much. That's the one thing I notice when I compare this talc to Yardley, is you have to put quite a bit more Yardley on the brush. And it's a thicker, coarser talc than the Clubman. And this one just really, it's kind of like tofu. It kind of absorbs the fragrance of the aftershave quite regularly. It's just wonderful. Okay, for the fragrance today, we're going to be using Penhaligon's Elixir. Again, I won't go into my diatribe, but this is, again, another one that they don't have anymore. And if you were to pick a gothic floral fragrance, this would be it. Just picture a gothic cathedral, something dark. Literally, there was a concert that Pink Floyd did way back when in the 70s, and then David Gilmour redid it again, and it was called The Concert at Pompeii. If you get a chance, look at the video of that, Pink Floyd at Pompeii. This reminds you of that. They're playing in the ruins of Pompeii in this big, very, very gothic arena. And this is just perfect to what you would think of when you see that. Okay, guess what it's time for, kids? Yes, thank you so much for getting us to 1,100. We'd ask that you keep on going. Tell your friends. We hope to get more and more as we go. So I did say that I would give away some swag once we hit 1,100. Again, I do apologize that because of what I'm giving away, this will be CONUS or Continental United States only. Okay, so here are the rules. I'm going to run it for a week. We'll pick the winner next Sunday by random drawing based on who is in the contest, or the giveaway, I should say, not a contest. And what you need to do is you need to comment on this video. Two things. One, if you like Pink Floyd, post your favorite Pink Floyd song. Two, if you don't like Pink Floyd, tell us why, because I'd really like to know. And you fit those two parameters. Anybody in the continental United States can enter this contest. If you're new to the channel and you subscribe, you can still enter this contest, but you must be a subscriber. Okay, what are we giving away? Well, first of all, and I know those of you are going to say, what the hell is this? I should say that let's get to that. I'm going to be giving away one of these. Barber Pro. This is a razor wiper rubber. So basically you put it on your sink, it will stick, and you can wipe your straight razor, or a lot of guys use that to put a little bit of water in to dip their razor in, but these are really cool. So that'll be part of the package. And the big two things of the package, now I must say this is from my barbershop, and this is probably the proudest item that I sell in the shop. I used to have the old one. This is the newer version. This is called Hombres Spaghetti Western Dos. There's only two places you can get it. One is in my shop. The other is through cblsoaps.com. Chris is my partner in the shaving cadre, but he's also a tremendous, one of the best soap makers on the planet. And what we did is we took the original Hombres, for those of you that have seen the videos or have got the soap, and we took that, which was an old town tombstone barbershop back in the 1880s, and added the Clint Eastwood part of it. And this is basically spaghetti western. For those of you that remember the old Clint Eastwood movies by Sergio Leone, and the music by Sergio Leone, they were all filmed in Italy. So this has an Italian flair to it. So it's a little bit more citrus, a little bit more leather, brighter than the original Hombres barbershop soap was. But once again, from cblsoaps.com. And this is one of the best lathering soaps I've ever used. So anyhow, that's going to be in there as well. And then finally, to go along with it, the Hombres Spaghetti Western Aftershave. And this is also wonderful. Very good. So there's the contest. You've got the two rules. I will pick a winner next Sunday. So anyhow, guess what? That's our shave for the day. I don't know what day of the Imaginarium it is. Probably too much Pink Floyd. Anyways, I hope everybody has a very, very blessed Sunday. And we'll see you again tomorrow for another Imaginarium shave. Take care.